Alexandra is very special to me, always has been. I met her when she was 4 days old, and she came in with both of her parents, who looked as scared as any parents of a newborn could be. Their pediatrician must have sent them in because there was something going on with their baby's eyes. And I saw her, and she had a cataract in one eye, which is a very serious condition and will leave an eye blind. I mean, she had a very dense cataract, which would leave her blind in that eye if it was not removed. And so I removed that, and then many years thereafter, there's aftercare. She had a contact lens placed on her eye. She had glasses. She was patched for many years. And because her parents were really diligent, she developed really good vision. And that's why now she is here, after all that hard work, with a good eye, which would allow her to drive a car, have a position, take care of her own child, and lead a normal life. The Lions Eye Institute just made everything possible.
The Lions Eye Institute really helped my parents go through what was very traumatic. For a 4-week-old baby, they really supported them and helped them through the process, making sure that they know it's going to be okay. And they're very supportive with my parents. Now that I know this, I'm very thankful for what they did for my family, and that I'm able to have somewhat normal eyesight. They saved my eye. The Lions Eye Institute is trustworthy. They are there to answer any questions that you have. They're very supportive. They'll help you through the process. It's worth going to the Lions Eye Institute if you're unsure and just talking to somebody.
There are a number of ways that a person can become a patient and receive services from the Lions Eye Institute. And most generally, what happens is that person will go to a optician or an ophthalmologist, and they'll either discover or they know already that they have a problem with their eyesight. Usually that doctor will refer them to the Lions Eye Institute. So I get all of those emails, and then based on that, I will ascertain what doctor they should call. If they do not have the ability to pay, then what I do is I direct them to the local Lions Club in their area. So the Lions Club there will interview that person, fill out a form, they'll get it to me. I will talk to the club. We usually ask the club to maybe share in the cost a little bit, but the Lions Eye Institute then will usually pick up the cost for that person to see the specialist. If an operation is necessary, we'll work that out with a specialist. The doctors here are just extremely generous, and they all basically pledge X amount of dollars every year towards the care that they're going to give. So it works out that the person, hopefully they have insurance and they can afford it that way, or if not, then the Lions Eye Institute will help them. The vast majority of the cost will be absorbed by us.
To my way of thinking, the Lions are builders. The Lions are the type of people who don't just identify a problem, they actually look for solutions, and they look for a very easy on-ramp. So thanks to the efforts of the Lions, a patient may be identified and they know they need some degree of care, but instead of trying to cobble together a team, the Lions have actually built a very smooth mechanism by which patients can receive their care. For instance, a patient may show up with a tumor that's making the eye protrude, in which case they need to see me to deal with the tumor. But that may lead to the cornea drying out, in which case they need to see our cornea specialists on the same day. The patient may be a child. They may need to see our pediatric ophthalmology team on the same day. They can have multiple simultaneous visits, and therefore, even though the patient comes from 3 or 4 hours away, they can receive all of their care from nationally recognized experts in one fell swoop. That provides a lot of reassurance and a lot of comfort to our patients, and it also makes their lives much better and much easier.